Throwing on 2nd and long. Wentz steps away to his left. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his...
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. A Super Bowl 55 down to the final 2 minutes.
It's 2nd down.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Got a man open. It's Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz there to make the grab. And the Eagles, if they hit the PAT, they will be in the lead. Now the biggest extra point of this man's life. And it is good. And his guys have taken the lead in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. That time a 9-play drive. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard.
So the Jets now down on the scoreboard. A minute 53 remaining. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
7.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Fletcher Cox in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
And that's his 3rd sack, and that ties a Super Bowl record.
It's caught inside the 25. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Face mask. Defense.
We can't have that.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise at this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. They'll go with a keeper. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Jets have taken the lead. So a late score here to give them the lead, and this one is good. Going down to the wire.
And it has the whole place buzzing, doesn't it? You feel it starting to ratchet up. Anytime there's a score late in the game, especially one that puts a team in the lead, creates an exciting finish.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10. at their own 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation? And, oh, a crusher. As it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Winston's pass.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic. Fantastic work on both fronts there.
The kick is no good.
I guess I got to hand it to him. That was ambitious.
Well, that's one way to put it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down.
Jeffrey, incomplete.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. He's going to let it fly. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. They'll look to throw. But now it's 3rd down. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Interference. Defense.
Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series.
And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. And that touchdown means a decision has to be made. Do they kick the PAT and tie it up, or do they go for 2 and try and win it right now?
35-35.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Four quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this?
Overtime in a playoff game. Awesome setup. Remember, the rules are the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick 6 or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only one period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Keeping the aggression going on defense in overtime here, a 1st down blitz.
You know you can get burned on it big time if they pick it up, but in this situation, they brought the blitz, put some pressure on the QB, and he wasn't able to complete a pass downfield.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First, Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmys and the Joes.
Brings up 2nd and 10. at the 40.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to fire one deep. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Now he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory.
First and goal.
A huge play there in overtime. 52 yards. Back to throw. Dancing to his left. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. This will be caught just inside the 10. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, he was trying to make something happen there outside of the pocket, but ultimately what did happen was a loss of yardage.
Yeah, he held on to it for a long time, didn't he? As you talked about trying to make something happen, hoping something would come open, but it didn't. Ends up shoveling it off, ends up going for negative play. Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to at least get him a lead here in overtime. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Jets hit the board. First, it's 3-0.
Eagles.
They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking field goal.
Not at all, because your point is well taken. Yeah, kick the field goal, you push it to sudden death, but you're also kicking off and giving the other team the ball with a chance to kick a field goal and beat you. Get the touchdown, finish the game off. That has to be the mindset.
From midfield, here's Wentz. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And the timeout coming in here with just 7 seconds remaining in the extra session.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott. And the timeout coming in here with just 7 seconds remaining in the extra session. Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott. This to send us to double overtime. The kick by Elliott is good. Once again here in the overtime session.
38.
Teams swapping field goals on their respective first drives of overtime. So now, you know the drill. It's on to old school sudden death.
Yeah, it sounds exciting, doesn't it? Can I be a little bit of Dennis Downer here, though? That drive, able to go that far, yet they had to kick the field goal to keep playing. You would have thought maybe, could they punch it in and go ahead and end it?
We get more free football.
Oh, yeah, good point. I'm back up beat again. Forget the Downer stuff.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going up top. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 29. A huge play there in overtime. 44 yards.
9-yard line.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
Intended for Chris Herndon. Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Buying time to his left. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Move over, James White. You've got a new rival for best finish to a Super Bowl